Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Argentina, and they take on Belgium.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
The Argentina first team. Emilio Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lionel Messi starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. The starting players for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Toby Alderweireld plays with Jan Vertonghen at the back. Axel Witsel starts with Yuri Tielemans in the centre of midfield. And in attack, Eden Hazard starts alongside Romelu Lukaku. And so the match is underway. Simple save, really. Well, really intense pressure applied. Carrasco. This looks more than decent. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Perfect tackle. Carrasco. This is looking threatening. Di Maria waiting. And a time for cool heads. Well, just looking at everything in Lionel Messi's impressive repertoire, Stuart, it is considerable. What do you think will be especially relevant this time around?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little 1-2s, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
The crossbar got in the way. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face.
Well, let's take another look, and it certainly doesn't improve, does it? The less said about that, the better. It's a poor mistake.
Belgium get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Lionel Messi. Enzo Fernandez. On attacking possibilities. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, just narrowly over the crossbar. Good hit, though. Carrasco. Carrasco. De Bruyne at the ready. Well, he failed to deliver that time. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, he's got past his man. Surely! Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Marca. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. And Belgium in a position of menace. An example of how to press. Alvarez. And he might be through here. Still a chance. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Tielemans. Romelu Lukaku now. Lukaku. Lukaku! Not out of the woods yet.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
Well, who knows, he might be called upon again. Still some defending to do. It's a perfect challenge. Out of play for an Argentina throw. Enzo Fernandez. On to Messi. Alvarez. He's in here. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit, that's a good finish. Great composure.
Three goals without reply. Lukaku. And return to Hazard. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Going short. Into the centre by Azar. And I think the threat has been averted. That's useful play. Messi waiting to pounce. And unable to keep possession. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, it was there for him, but unable to find the target.
Well, he certainly went for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there. He should have scored that.
Nahuel Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Alvarez. On to Messi. Messi. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Tielemans. Azar on the ball. And support available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. De Bruyne. And room now out on the flank. And crossing here, Di Maria. Did well to win the ball back. Azar. Might really be able to trouble them here. Lukaku. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Molina. Room to roam on the wing. Now this could be productive. Di Maria. Lionel Messi is positioned at the back post. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The position.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something here. And still danger here. Messi. Well, they stopped them in their tracks.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was a fine save, wasn't it?
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. Well, can they be creative from here? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. And he's made headway. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Paredes. Rodrigo de Paul. Well, he has the measure of his man. Has eyes for goal! And a decent save. Full credit. Well, he decided to let the play flow, but now he's going to issue a yellow card.
Yeah, I think that's good refereeing. He tried to play the advantage.
Can someone get on the end of this? Still possibilities. And problem solved for now. Carrasco. Romelu Lukaku now. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And he has options available. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Alvarez. Paredes. Messi. Opportunity! So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. Well, you tend to think Kevin De Bruyne dominates most matches, but he hasn't been dominant in this one, Stuart.
Well, as you can see, he just hasn't had enough touches in the key areas, and that's one of the reasons they're losing this game at the moment.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Really good challenge. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
Able to deal with the threat. De Bruyne. And a long way out. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Paredes. Enzo Fernandez. Di Maria now. Alvarez. Oh, breezing past him. But he was on his toes to win the ball back. And he takes it on. Well kept out. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And over it comes. Can they hit on the break? Lukaku. Can they slot it home? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Oh, good save. They favoured a short one here. Into the centre by Azar. Not really the ideal clearance. And he takes it on. Oh, really close, just failed to keep his attempt down. Marcos Acuna. Marcos Acuna. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
So a personnel change then. Van Aken. Now with Mertens. Tremendous ball played through. And he's certainly in the mood for his second.
Well, he's certainly looking a threat. He looks so sharp today.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. And De Bruyne firing it over. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Now, how about the short corner? Into the centre by Azar. And a struggle to get it away properly. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. He got in the way of that cross.
Well, Argentina are enjoying most of the possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been...
Oh, Stewart, opportunity here! Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
So the corner played into the box. And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Carrasco. Well, they couldn't keep it. Di Maria. Towards Messi, far post. Well, didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. And he has options available. Messi. Gives it a go. Well, no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Azar. The ball with Van Aken. And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
Messi. Alvarez. Moving forward effectively. Can he take the chance? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. De Bruyne. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Lukaku. Van Aken. Determined defending. Lionel Messi. He's going forward well here. It's there for him. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
Marca Argentina. Con el 22.
Van Aken. Hazard has it. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Argentina realizará un cambio. A descansar la banda.
Substitution time it is here. And that short pass, this could be interesting. And an effective clearance. Mertens. On to Lukaku. And no way through. Lukaku. Well, I think it's fair to say he got underneath that just a little bit. Shielding the ball superbly. Paredes. Well, nothing comes of it. And a substitution in the offing.
Con el 10, Leo Messi. Entrará en su lugar con el 17, Gómez.
They favoured a short one here. Gomez. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Here it is now, a substitution. And deciding to go short with this one. The corner kicks keep on coming. Delivering it. Well, still an issue here. Threat over for now, it seems. Carrasco. Romelu Lukaku now. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Able to skip past his man. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Van Aken. Tielemans. Happy to take on the shot. And, well, you have to marvel at the technique, but no end result for him.
Well, he did almost everything right there. Good skill, great contact, but not quite the accuracy.
Fernandes. He has teammates around him. And with that, the attack fizzles out. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Hazard. Lovely work to get past his man. Thumped clear. De Bruyne. And a very good challenge. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Gomez. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. And that'll end up being the keeper's ball. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Enzo Fernandez. And he has options available. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Error by the keeper might give them a chance. It could be up for grabs. Well, no damage done. Carrasco. Van Aken now. Alderweireld. And it goes into the history books as a win for Argentina. A very satisfactory outcome. Stuart, your analysis?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.